how would you rank his spell overall then, Doug? 33 games, 13 goals, top goal scorer, and he also missed nearly 3 months of the season with a foot injury. So, not a bad, goal ratio in terms of the games he played.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I mentioned a moment ago the lack of numbers in terms of strikers at the U's for spells last season. I've had long spells last season, so for him to get injured when he did was really not ideal. In fact, the ironic thing was that both he and Fajiri Okunabiri picked up exactly the same injury, a foot injury, around the same time. So both strikers were missing for near on 3 months. Gassan was actually back sooner than expected. And I think that's a good barometer of the level of determination that he had. I mean, he is, as well as you know, loan was something that included a recall in January, but he was a player that wanted to stick around. He wanted to do everything that he could for the U's. He wanted to make sure that recall wasn't triggered, because it felt like almost he had unfinished business with the U's. So to come back as quickly as he did and make the impact that he did on either side of that injury was pretty remarkable, really.
And obviously those goals were very important because it kept Cambridge up in the league. Obviously 4 different managers this season, Doug. It's been up and down for the U's. How much do you reckon that could affect, though, a striker, when you've got, maybe 4 different playing styles potentially?
It's a marker of a player, isn't it, in terms of how he deals with adversity. And that goes with any player in the squad, whether you're an experienced pro or you're a youngster. How you deal with that adversity, how you adapt your game to a different style of football, and obviously different formations. So he had spells where he was playing up top on his own in a wing back system. There were spells where he was playing with Fajiri Okunabiri or in a 4-4-1-1, so just ahead of your traditional number 10. He always seemed to adapt very, very well, and it's quite a marker, actually, that you mentioned how key he was during the season, because by my reckoning, he secured the U's 20 plus points, 21 points last season, and without that, they get relegated. So his commitment throughout, and his adaptability in the face of lots of challenges throughout the season, both personally and for the squad and for the club, was really, really key. And say it's a good marker of the player and a character he is.